Wah. Excuse me. Ba-ba-ba. Alrighty, we're just gonna continue on through this game. Hi, Zach. How are you? Da, da, da. Good, and I see that you got rid of the Discord. Yeah, mainly because it was stressing me out a little bit, and then mainly because just the reason it was stressing me out was just what goes into the other reason of I wasn't sure how to make it active, and at the same time, I am full out, like, I'm not really a people person, in the sense of, like, I am very fine with talking and communicating to people on stream and all that, but whenever it's off of stream, I'm like, I don't really know how to really communicate well unless I am very, like, close to a person. But running a whole community with, like, new members coming in and all that, it sort of just shut my brain down, being like, I want to make this active, but at the same time I don't know how to, because I don't know what I should even be doing. So yeah, I've effectively just booted it because I was like, there's not really anything going on in it. There's not really anything that I would really see it being used for, and the other thing is it probably was going to be booted anyhow, just because I felt like I overfilled it or just made so much unnecessary channels to a point where I'm like, you know what, I'd rather just a fresh start. And yeah, just boot it, fresh start, but instead it's just booted. Cause yeah. Completed that Minecraft build. Ooh, nice! That is awesome! Woo! But yeah, I mean, will I make another Discord server? I mean, it's up in the air and I can if I want to, but it's, as of now, I don't know. Like, mainly for now, it is just more of a thing of, like, I still stream, I'm still posting places, so I'm still around, and, like, just, yeah. But yeah, again, if I decide to try to adventure in a Discord server again in the future, possibly, yes. Like, just right now, I put too much emphasis on having to be like, for a lot of things, like a good host, being able to pretty much, I guess it also goes into the thing of, like, whenever I'm thinking of running a Discord server, I'm thinking of just doing it myself, because I don't really know who I would ask to help mod, or to keep the Discord server, like, in order, in the sense of, like, making sure that people are comfortable, that things are being posted in the correct sections, and say, like, if the Discord was to be raided and be spammed, it's like there's other people to deal with that, and it's like I don't really have that kind of stuff, and I also wouldn't know who to ask because I don't want to bug people being like, hey, do you mind being a mod in my server? Because it's also the thing of, like, most of the people that I know, either I don't want to give them that responsibility of modding the server, or, like, they're just busy with life, or they're already, like, mods in 6 to 7 different Discord servers, so I'm like, I don't want to give them more responsibility, and so it's just, yeah, it's just, yeah. And, like, technically I do have a new Discord server, but it's more so just for planning stuff. And that's really it. But yeah. Aside from that, like, I don't know. I'm still around, still doing stuff, so yeah. And again, just trying to get through everything that I have in my current stash. That being cross-stitch patterns, shiny hunts, games, achievement hunting, all that jazz. It's still going on, just a lot of it's being recorded now, and some of it's being streamed. So yeah, pretty much it is going back to a hot pot of like content creating, of just like, it's either gonna, like, there's no set thing of what I'm gonna be doing. It's just whatever the heck I feel like doing or have planned, and being like, okay, do I actually want to stream this, or is this just gonna be a recording project? And this game has been a mix where the first few bits of this Monday I go back to school. Ooh, are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you upset? I hope that school goes well for you though. Because honestly, sort of, not this Monday, but like last Monday, school started back for me, and I am back in college classes with World History 1 and writing for social media of high school. So I'm kind of excited. Ooh, congrats! Heck yeah! Well, like, congrats, but at the same time, ooh, that's gonna be in the real world soon. Let me ask you this. Actually, no, I'm not. Well, I'm like, I want to ask, after high school, what sort of plans do you have? Like, do you plan on, like, going off to college, or do you plan on, like, immediately going into the workforce? But yeah, at the same time, I'm like, if you don't want to answer, I completely understand. Just enjoy this last year of high school, because, yeah. Plan to take 1 year off and then go to college. Ooh, okay. That's actually what I did. I sort of did that for myself, so that I can be like, okay, what do I really want to do? And effectively, well, not effectively, but really what has happened is I got 3 separate jobs. One of them lasted like 2 days, so I don't even count that as like holding a job, just because of so many food safety violations and not feeling safe around the environment because of coworkers and the possibility of creating sickness for like customers. And I'm like, I do not feel safe in this environment to continue working here, knowingly breaking food violations. So yeah. I already know what I want to do. It's just, since I count preschool as school, the last time I had a full year of no schooling was between when I turned 2 and when I turned 3. Oh, okay. So just wanting a full break from school. That's understandable too. Like, heck yeah. That is completely understandable. But yeah. Hope that year break is fun for you, or that, like, it is relaxing and all that before you jump into college. But yeah, for me, I am actually getting close to getting my associate's degree in general education. So yeah, so how dare. So how dare for 8 to 9 of my life. Ooh, I mean, yeah, that typically goes for most people though. Like, yeah, I mean, it's important to get an education, but at the same time, it's like, can we get a break, please, please and thank you. So how dare. But yeah. But yeah, personally for me, I am pretty much should finish my general education associate's degree in spring of next year, and then there are 2 degrees that I am thinking of actually going into. or like possibly thinking of getting. And one of them might be like, I feel like Soul would be like, yeah, that makes sense. The other one, Soul will be like, what the frick? Like, what? Where did this come from? But like one degree that I'm thinking of possibly pursuing for like an associate. I know you did nothing. I'm just saying, like, just gonna say like, what the frick? Like, or make a comment to it, just being like, why did you think that? But one of them is associates in baking and pastry, and the other might be an associate's degree for paralegal. Pretty much becoming a paralegal. Whee! Of course, it's not an attorney or any of that, and my family was actually saying, like, if I do pursue to become an attorney, I would have to go to college, like a different college, to get a bachelor's degree and all this, and I'm like, yee. But at the same time, I'm just like, if I want to take a first step into it, I might go into that, because it's also another thing of, like, probably would want to get that knocked out, like those classes knocked out, go to a different college, and see if, like, the classes I took in the technical college would be able to override any of the classes that are required to take, and being like, yeah, I've already taken these classes through this school, unless I need to do this. Jellyfish becomes an eagle. What do you mean, an eagle? No! I will always be jellyfish. But yeah, pretty much, if I was to actually pursue that route and actually become it, have to, like, I don't know. How they do? Paralegal, Yee. And also this conversation, like the conversation and all of that, sort of spurred from Amber Heard v. Johnny Depp, because of a lot of YouTube videos my recommended are of the transcripts from the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. And I was just explaining that stuff to my family, being like, yeah, this came out, this is all the things that I've seen from it, / heard from it so far, and then my parents were like, you like, pretty much just being like, if you understand these things, you might actually be able to pursue a career in this, or maybe you should. And I'm like, hey, like, understanding this stuff doesn't mean that I will do good at it, but at the same time, could be interesting. And if being honest, those kind of careers are probably not the best, but it's like, to sustain a living at, like, renting an apartment, for example, or something like that. That's why you were taking legal talk with me and DFs, exactly. Yes. But yeah, pretty much a job like that, like, for paralegal, the payment for a year, I think, is around, like, 41,000. I believe, and either for a year or I don't know. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is family was also being like, after, like, I get the general education degree, if I pursue baking and pastry, possibly getting an apartment closer to the technical college that has the baking and pastry program in it. But when we were looking through different apartments for, I think, just a one-bedroom apartment, just like one-bedroom apartment, I think 500 square feet. I honestly don't know how big a square foot is, but approximately that much costs $1,400 per month. And then if you decide to get it into like a 2 or 3 bedroom, it costs around $3,000 a month. And it's just like, holy moly. Like, that's a lot. And I'm like, when looking at that sort of stuff, it's just like, needing, like, if I'm gonna think about getting a job in the future, it might have to be something that requires a lot of work to do in it, and being able to sustain myself and all that. So yeah, is growing up. Shush your face, Soul. I'm not little. That's you. Like, Soul, why are you calling me little? You don't even meet the height requirement for most roller coasters. Like, really? Calling me the little one? But, yeah, like... And here's also the tough... Like, not the tough part, but it's like... If I was to even go... Like, get the apartment to be closer to the facility that has baking and pastry in it, I would be able, like, possibly be able to just get the degree in, like, a semester. Which is shocking, but at the same time, not really. Mainly because of a culinary program that I was taking throughout high school. I have 4 years of experience, that being Intro to Culinary, Culinary 1, Culinary 2, and Baking and Pastry. And so, if it is set up a certain way where I don't actually have to take like the Intro to Kitchen class and I think Intro to Culinary through the college, then I would effectively only need to take 3 classes. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm also like, but technically, if it's also an intro to baking and pastry, and they count my baking and pastry class as said intro from high school, I literally only have to take 2 classes, and then I'd have an associate's degree in baking and pastry. Which is crazy. Which is just, yeah. So then it would become the question of, like, after I get that one, do I then just pursue, like... And that's also why I was being, like, maybe the paralegal thing, too, is because of, like, if I move into an apartment to be closer to the technical college, and it's only gonna take me, 3 classes, and I get it done within, like, a semester or 2, what am I gonna do next? Like, I mean, yes, I could go get a job and just live in that apartment, but at the same time, it's like, the main purpose of moving to said apartment is mainly so that I could be close to the school that has the culinary facility. Once that's done, it's like, well, like, that happened. So, yeah. I don't know. I might just be overthinking things, because I do that a lot. I just overthink. I overthink and I overthunk. I'm an overthunker and an overachiever, too. Like, I also am just like, I would like to have this degree, this degree, this degree, and this degree. Not because I have an interest in most of these degrees, but just so that I can have them on the resume and be like, hi, I got all these things. Well, I mean, actually, no, that would probably be bad, because then it would make it seem like I'm just very indecisive and can't decide what I want to do with my life. And if I have so many degrees, not actually putting them to use, it might not actually be smart. Okay, never mind, I'm not going to... I might just leave it at, like, the general education, baking pastry, and if I want to pursue it, paralegal. Which, another thing about the paralegal one is, gotta raid Silver's place with an open house. No! But yeah, like, even if I, and here's the other reason why I'm thinking about, like, if I was to do any of those classes, it might be paralegal. The main reason is a lot of the well, not a lot of well, a good portion of the classes. Hold on, let me put my earbuds up and actually listen to the music, because I was actually listening to a little bit of the testimonies. Well, not the testimonies, but listening to someone read the transcripts so that I could hear all the sidebar stuff. But yeah, a lot of the stuff for the paralegal, I pretty much already have done through the general education degree that I'm going for. Where soon it will just be... Let me actually pull it up. Paralegal. Associate's degree paralegal. So all the stuff that I already have / will be taking is, well, not be taking, but I already have / is planned for my general ed is English Composition 1 is done, first year's experience seminar is done, college algebra not done, but I do have probability and statistics done. So that is done. And I believe I can just scoot in like one of my humanities and behavioral social sciences that I took. So then that's all the general education core requirements for that degree. And then looking into the major requirements, it would just have to be Business Law 1, Introduction to Criminal Justice, Paralegals... Oh wait, no, that's or. So it's Business Law, Criminal Law 1, Introduction to Criminal Justice, Paralegal Certification, or Special Projects for Paralegals. Then Criminal Law 1, or Title Examination Procedures 2, English Composition 2, I'm already taking. Interpersonal Communication, I believe I've already taken. So, yeah. I pretty much have a good chunk of this done, because it's 48 plus 15, 48 plus 15, 3, carry that, it'd be 83 hours. But if I already have 15, 18, 21. So 21 minus 48. No. 48 minus 6, that'd be 42. So I just need 42 more hours. 42 more class hours. And that's pretty much it. Too late, I'm inviting myself. No! Well, it's not even happening anytime soon. Mad because I'm right. Shush, soul. Shut your mouth. But yeah, pretty much I just have to do 42 class hours, and then associate's degree is in my pocket. And then I can just think of going to different places. I could either go into the baking and pastry field or into paralegal. And I guess it's slowly becoming a thing that I'm considering is like, what do I really want to do? Like, and sort of with baking and pastry, it's like, part of my brain is being like, I do want to pursue that, but at the same time, I just like doing it to do it, if that makes sense. I just like doing it to do it. I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be something that I will enjoy doing as a job. Like, I don't know. But it's mainly the thing of like baking and pastry. I'm like, I feel like I just enjoy it because it's like, it'd keep my hands busy, and there's not really anything else that I can think of that I want to pursue in life. But then it's just again of like, do I really, like, I don't know, do I want to deal with customer service? That's also the other part of my brain being like, you can do that, but at the same time, do you want to deal with these people? And it's just like, honestly, who wants to deal with those people? Like, not me, really. Like, I don't want to make that my career, and having to deal with people and not being able to be like, ma'am, please get out of my place and all of that. Where paralegal, it's seeming like it is, like, what it described was 40-hour weeks plus extra hours if there are deadlines soon. but it also comes down to like research and writing up reports and gathering things together and all these things where I'm like, that actually sounds a little bit interesting. Because I do like solving puzzles. Like me most days, yeah. And plus, it's also a thing of, if I become an attorney, like, if I was to become one, then I could be able to just outright, not yell at people, but at the same time, if they start becoming frustrating and are refusing to answer the question, or sidestepping it, or anything, then I can put more pressure, and just be like, ma'am, that is not what we're asking, like, just a simple yes or no answer. Did you or did you not steal the last cookie from the cookie jar? But at the same time, it's like, that's probably gonna just be it. And also legal matters, or lit, too. But who knows? And plus, also my family was like, if you actually do pursue this too, like, you could do this to the, like, just jokingly being like, you could do this towards your sisters. And I can just be like, if one of my sisters are just talking about, so, like, if I was talking first and then they interrupt me, I can just be like, objection hearsay, objection leading, objection, like, this is out of the scope of the conversation we were having. Just be annoying like that. Hi, Huntress. I don't know where the hand is currently. Like, I think it's playing, but I'm like, I don't know where it is because I shrunk myself. And it might not be giving me an actual head pat, but at the same time, I don't know. But yeah. I'm also questioning why I'm even playing through this game, though. You ever feel like questioning people or what someone's doing? Question me to why I am playing this game that has over like 1,000 achievements and a lot of DLC. Like, I don't know. I probably... Like, literally, I'm just recording this / streaming it, slapping it on YouTube, calling it done, and being like, do I care if it gets views? Not really. Do I care that I have a video recording of me getting it done so that I can just say I am done with this game? Absolutely. Is it, like, is my YouTube channel at this point just a video, like, just video evidence of me doing things? Yes. And that's all I really care about. Because at this point, that's what most of my socials are gonna be at this point. They're just gonna be like, hee hee ha ha, I've done this. Next thing go brr. So yeah, wow. Da 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 da. Although, also, Soul. You wanna know a fun thing? I don't know what's on my TikTok. Like, in the sense of, like, what TikToks were recommending me. Because I'm just staying away from it. Or not even staying away from it, I have no interest in looking at TikTok content. No, 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 no. Let's not delete our data. No, I already got this much work done. No. But yeah, I don't really have any interest in looking at TikTok content. It's really the only reason why I got TikTok and I'm using it is to upload my cross-stitch time lapses and sort of just being like, yeah, these are here, here's my stream link, bibbidi bobbidi boo. We got network. Outside of that, I'm like, I don't look at TikTok. I don't care to. Like, if I care to look at stuff on, like, a social media site, it's like, it's either YouTube with videos, or Instagram with photos. Outside of that, I'm like, okay. Like, I don't watch TikToks. I don't really care to watch TikToks. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Like, what, they're meant for short videos? Cool, I watch YouTube Shorts. Like, that's just, there's, like, just, yeah. There's other sites that I can use that have short form videos. And some of them are, albeit, like, some of them might not be as interesting, but at the same time it's like, I don't want on my, like, TikTok recommended, like, just some TikTok influencer in the sense, like, I don't know. I don't know how to phrase this right, but pretty much just misinformation, I guess? Because of TikTok being very prevalent with, like, TikTok trends of, like, dangerous or stupid games, or starting to spread rumors through TikTok that are not even true, where I'm just like, I honestly just don't. Like, I don't want to deal with people on TikTok, like, spreading misinformation or uploading things that are just like, what? Like, why did you think this was a good idea? Just, I guess it's also just another thing of, like, the most that it can stand with people making arguments or doing things that I question is Twitter. That's the most I will stand. Outside of that, I'm just like, I don't wanna. Hi, Bio, how are you? But yeah. At most, I'm just using TikTok for time-lapse projects, and that's really what it's gonna, that's all that's gonna be used for TikTok. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I'm doing good. I actually went out to eat with family today, and here's the funniest thing. I accidentally inhaled my sweet tea, and so I was choking a little bit. You wanna know what came on as I was choking? The song Hello Darkness My Old Friend started to play while I was choking on my drink, and I was just like, really? Like, is this death coming around telling me, like, hey, it's your time? Like, goodbye. So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, aside from that, if being honest, all my day has been was driving a golf cart a little bit, and then just this game. Like, I've literally been playing this game for most of the day because I'm trying to get this book finished. It is Community 2 pack. So I'm trying to get this one finished so that I can just be like, it is done. Like, and really I'm just trying to get this archived into the DLC needed tab that I have on Steam. That way I can be like, okay, this is one and done, don't have to worry about this, goodbye, sayonara, all that. And something that I will be doing is re-looking into a few games that I've already finished. Mainly because I don't have a video of them. I know it sort of sounds weird of like, why would I just replay a game just for the sake of doing a video? And I'm like, I flat out just want to have a video on it and just upload it. That's really what it boils down to, because it's just like, that's how I enjoy playing games and all that at this point. Like, if I really want to play something or do something, I'll just record it, sit down, be like, okay, did we get it? Good. There we go, posted, and yippity-doo-dah. Death by choking sounds like a silver thing to do. There's been many times that I have choked on things and have nearly died, so I can't say anything about that, Bio. I literally can't say anything about that, because that's true. That there's been too many close calls. Majority of it is food, but then there was the one time I nearly choked to death on a Lego. But it's just, yeah, there's nothing I can say about that, because that's just true. It seems like the world really wants me to just be choking. It's not taking me on the first date, it's just immediately going into the choking treatment, and I don't know how to feel about that. I was just joking. Yeah, no, that is a true statement of I've nearly choked to death too many times. I've choked on hamburgers, pizza, drinks, air, water, Lego, sweet tea, maybe a different toy one time. I don't remember what it was. It's like a small toy. Probably, like, some of this stuff I'm like, I don't want to say probably because I'm just like, I'm probably making it up. Just to be like, we added it there, though at the same time, I wouldn't put it past myself to have choked on it, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say what I do now, and that's just Lego, pizza, burger, I would have actually cried if I had died from I think it was a scallop? Because at that point you could say that I was choking and gagging to death. Like, I was actually frightened that I was gonna die from that. Cause, here's the fun thing. I went to this noodle place with family, and I decided to get a scallop to try it once. And I guess I didn't chew it hard enough, or like chew it well enough, because there was still a section of it that really, it's like, there's no other way than to say death literally was trying to come for me. Where, like, I somehow cut not a perfect, like, loop, but a very decent loop in the scallop to where it hooked under my tongue. And I couldn't do anything about it. And I was choking and gagging on it because I was trying to swallow the scallop, but it was hooked onto my tongue. Like, it was roped around, like, it lassoed itself onto my tongue, and so I couldn't bring it up because it was already going down my throat, but I couldn't get it down my throat because there was a significant amount of scallop left that was looped around my tongue. So I was literally dying. Yay! That was such a miserable time. That's why I don't eat scallops anymore, because death apparently has it out for me if I have scallops. Yay, death, yay! I also feel that way with escalators. Because I got bullied by an escalator as a child. Because I tripped on an escalator, and I think it was going up. And so I was having a hard time getting up because I was a child. And so what was happening is I kept stumbling forward and the escalator just kept going up and my face was continuously going da-dun, 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 da-dun on like the platform, and I was crying and very like upset about it. And you know what my family did? They just laughed at my situation and I was crying. I was a child. I was traumatized by an escalator. Because it kept ramming my face into the platform. What? You would laugh at that too? Wow. Okay. I see. I'll just not trust you if we ever go on an escalator. I'll just be like, I'm going down the stairs. If there aren't any stairs, I'm making my own stairway. If there's not even a stairway or an elevator, I'm gonna start becoming a mountain climber. I'm gonna hook up a rope to like one of the handrails and just slowly lower myself with rope. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. That's how I'm gonna do it. Making your own stairway. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer and jackhammer. Athletics check. I roll a nat 20 because I have the skill to be able to roll a 40, but the DM said that rolling a 40 is impossible, so we just made it into the ability of always being able to roll a 20. So, sorry. No, that's nat 1. No. It's a nat. You fall to your death. No. Here's the funny thing, though. My character has the ability to turn into a bouncy ball, so I just bounce around. You could say I bounce my ball around, if you got what I mean. Sir. Yes? You ain't a slime. I know, I'm a jellyfish. But jellyfish could also bounce. Therefore, I have the ability to become a bouncy ball. Jellyfish go splat. Jellyfish go bounce. I'm a bouncy jelly. I am fluent in the ways of bouncing. And you cannot take that away from me. Ya hear? Although something that came on my recommended bio, if you're ever against a spellcaster in D&D, and I don't know why I'm getting D&D stuff on Instagram. That race is banned. Wow, okay. Jellyphobic. I see. Jellyphobic. I like to report the DM for like, just being very jellyphobic and not like sea life accepting and all that. Like, I can't really stand this, so I'll just swim away. But yeah, pretty much it was an Instagram, like, video thing that was saying, like, yeah, if you're ever against a spellcaster enemy, just shove your finger in their mouth. Like, they can't do anything about it. Like, they can't say their spell because you have their finger in their mouth. So, like, if you're ever against a spellcaster, shove a finger in them. Put it in their mouth and be like, uh-huh, what was that? Can you say that spell again? No? True. Yeah! And then the video continued with, like, if the spelling, like, is just making gestures, it's, you know what you could do? pin the person's hands and arms against a wall and shove a finger in their mouth. That way, they can't do anything. Just being like, Doing right now is a female character. People might think that's okay, and they're a spellcaster. So I'm not saying to actually do it, but I'm just saying, like, it's a possibility. Yeah, no, I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying it is something that can be done. Why the heck am I missing 2 black eyes? Ones. Pin them against the wall. Got it. I'm also sort of excited because I should be getting in new threads soon, so that I can start a cotton candy project and continue with the unknown alphabet. Even though I have made very significant progress on the Quillfish sprites, where really I just have 2 more of them to do of the colors that I have. I don't have the colors for the shiny sprites, but I don't think I would immediately tackle doing the shiny sprites, just because I would want to break from Quillfish. And what I have left to do is, with the colors that I do have, is 2 back sprites and 1 front sprite. Ooh, dearest. Who is this? Ooh. So, Quillfish, pretty much all that I have left is the front sprite, the crystal front sprite, the crystal back sprite, and the silver and gold back sprite. Oh, though, speaking of, I do have to update. Oh. I forgot to do this, but I gotta update my Excel sheet of all the sprites that I've done so far. That's gonna be fun. I mean, it's not a lot of sprites, but it's still, like, I gotta see what I have done recently and mark them off and be like, okay, these are done, these still have to be done, and these are done. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've also just been thinking of a few things that I'm like, I probably don't need to do this, but at the same time my brain's telling me to do it just so that I can be like, here is this. Here is that. These are all the content that I'm making. Where it's like, be just like, okay, we're gonna make a culinary Instagram, we're gonna make an Instagram for shiny hunting, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Mainly because my brain's just not wanting to overload on one account, which I've been doing on YouTube for quite a while, but I'm just like, no, this is mainly going to be all in any gaming. So that's what that's going to be delegated to. These are going to be all picture related. And just, yeah, sort of just wanting to have separate Instagrams for different things. Where again, I do like shiny hunting and I want to post the shiny hunting pictures, but it's not appropriate for my like cross-stitching Instagram, or not my cross-stitching, but my crafting Instagram, where it's like that one's mainly about crafts and all of that, like diamond painting, cross-stitching, any other crafts that I decide to do. If I like want to pick up knitting, crocheting, needle felting, that sort of stuff, like that's what that is all. So I'm like, okay, you know what, we're gonna just, I decide to do so, gonna just do that. And then it's also like, okay, what about a food Instagram? Because you have a lot of cookbooks, or like really want to get back into cooking, but there's not really anything that you want to do. Like, I don't have the motivation to do it unless I do these sort of things, and it's just like, so yeah, my brain's just been like, hee post, because it's not a thing of like, well, I mean, my brain's saying like I need to post everything that I do and make, just so that it's like, I have, I guess, a diary of sorts. Like, that's what I'm seeing it as. Not so much of a thing of like, I need to post everything because everything is content. It's more of a thing of like, I need to post everything because this is how I'll know I've already done this and I have a record of it. And yeah, bibbidi bobbidi boo, done. That way I don't have to remake it. Or if I decide I really am, like for example, the food Instagram, if I'm craving something, but I don't remember what exactly it is that I've made before, I can just look at the Instagram being like, okay, here's all the things that I've made, like, and pretty much narrow down what it was that I made before, and be able to be like, okay, so this is this recipe from this site or this cookbook, so I just need to flip through it and be able to find it, and bibbidi bobbidi boo, there it is, I'll make it again because I loved it, and but yeah, just, again, I do apologize if it sounds like I'm ranting, or like I'm just talking about a lot of, like, nonsense, but just, yeah. I just really want to make a physical record of everything and anything that I do. You good? Yeah. But yeah, that's really just what it's about. I just want to make a physical record of what I've done and what I had, like, not so much what I have not done, because I honestly have tried making a list of things that I want to try to get done, or like that are options to me, and my brain just sort of flatlined, being like, what is it that I want to do, or like what I want to get done? Because most of the stuff I've been doing recently is just like, it's spur of the moment. It's not anything that I was particularly wanting to do, but at the same time it's like, I want to get it done. Like, this is one of them. This game is one of the things. It's like, I want to get all of the available, like, content done and finished. So it's just like, ah. Like, really, that's what I'm gonna make most of my life about. Like, just archiving things. I'm not really gonna be creating anything new. I'd rather just recreate what other people have made and try it out myself. Like, not everything needs to be brand stinking new or, like, all that. But at the same time, it's sort of like, there is, like, need for originality. But at the same time, I'm just like, most of the stuff I do is just because I enjoy doing it. It's not something that I'm particularly wanting to create or bring anew. It's more so just bringing light to what someone else has made and possibly getting other people interested in it. That's really what all I really want to do. Just bringing light to something and getting other people interested. Because it's also another thing of, like, whenever I'm trying to think of myself and doing things that are like, okay, if I was to run a business, how would I run it? And I'm like, I can't think of that for myself. Because it's, like, I just grow tired of the idea and I'm just like, I don't want to do it. But whenever it comes to, like, say someone else being like, hey, I want to run a business, like, what are all these things, da-da-da-da-da, I'm like, okay, I don't mind helping you, because it's like, it's not something that I want to do, it's something you want to do, but I want to help out with it. Or not that I want to help out with it, but you ask for help, and I'll do my best, I'll do the best to my abilities to help out with said thing. It's not that I have an interest in it, or that I want to do it, just more of, you seem passionate about it, I don't mind helping, but outside of that, it's out of my hands, it's not what I'm gonna be, like, just, no, not mine, not gonna run it, not gonna do any of these things, have no connection to it, sorry, just, I would much rather just not create anything new. Because it's also another thing of, like, the idea of creating something new, it's tiring and hard, because there's already been so much created in my eyes that it's like, how do you create something without it seeming like a ripoff of something else? Or, like, how do you engineer it so that it is clearly different from competitors and way better? Because it's like, at this point, it's like, back then, the internet was one of those things that's just like very new brands, like very brand sticking new, and everybody was interested in it. But now it's sort of like there's so many different internet providers and all that it's sort of like, if you want to get into that, that's going to be hard, because it's like, what do you provide that's new? Or, like, again, like some bakeries or all that, it's like a lot of the stuff, a lot of bakeries, they carry similar things. Like, if you were to go to a bakery, it's like, what are some of the common things that you can list off? Because I can say, like, cakes, croissants, breads, tarts, desserts, macarons, chocolate chip cookies, that sort of stuff, and it's like, those are pretty much all staples in cafes, and it's like, or like bakeries, and it's just the thing of, like, how do you make yours stand out? And I'm just like, I honestly do not want to go into that, because there's already so many there that it's just like, what if I was to create one, what am I introducing that is brand new, that has never been seen in these kind of places? Because I can't really think of anything. And again, that's just towards a lot of different stuff at this point, like a lot of different products, and it's sort of just like, what is new about this? Like why do we need it? What is new about it? Like, there's already so many of these around, let's not even bother creating this, and da-da-da-da-da. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm ranting about, or how we even came to this. But yeah. I'd rather just be a recreator rather than a creator. Even though I'm a content creator, and what I do is my own thing, and it is sort of new, like, all of it is technically new. Because I've never done it before. Tee-hee. Lee-hee-hee. It's also weird saying I'm a content creator, but at the same time it's like, everything and anything I do is just like, literally, if you post on Instagram, you're a content creator. It might not be something that you are actively as, but at the same time it's just like, yeah, you technically are. But it's just weird saying it because it's just like, I feel like for people that say that, it adds the weight of like, yeah, people watch you, or so many people like your stuff. Where then it's just like, if you don't have that, it feels weird saying you're a content creator because it's just like, not many people are watching your stuff or going to it or da-da-da-da-da. But I don't care at this point. I've literally lost all the F's into caring. Cause you know why? Cause just, again, recording videos and uploading them, and like recording videos, taking pictures, and doing everything in life, and making digital and physical records and copies of things is just what I enjoy doing. I'm not seeking validation from anybody, and I've sort of gone past that. Like, if somebody doesn't like it, they don't like it. If they appreciate what I do, they appreciate what I do. But I can't change a person's way of thinking or their opinions. And everybody is entitled to their opinions and their own thoughts. I am not here to try to influence that, even though some people will say, or well, not some people will say, but it's like, a lot of people are, like, streamers are influencers, but most of my stuff, it's not to try to influence people, it's just literally for me to try to get stuff done. I mainly use this to body double myself for doing things. But yeah, I don't try to be an influencer, I would rather not be an influencer, but if I end up being an influencer for something, I'll try to be responsible and try not to influence people to do the wrong thing. Because I do not want to be held liable for somebody else's actions that they decide to take, or they misinterpret what I say and do and act accordingly. Where I'm like, that is not my responsibility. Like, I'm sorry that this person took my comments at a total left field, but what am I supposed to do? Like, I said what I said, but I did not say it in that context. So I don't know what I can really do or say about that, but oh well. Like, but just at the end of the day, I do this to body double, I do this to just share what I do. And again, if people find interest in it, they find interest. If not, then it is no sweat off my back. It is no tear that I will cry. Because just people have lives, or people have, like, streamers that they'd rather watch. And I fully understand that, and I'm at peace with being like, yeah, don't really care. Like, people find me a comfort streamer and want to stick around, they absolutely can. But if they have other streamers that they prefer to watch, or that they're alive, then I, like, cool. Go to them if you really want to. Because again, I try to stream as often as I can, and I'm always around. And another thing is, you can rewatch the VODs if you wanna. Whether it's on Twitch or my VODs channel, like, everything is accessible. Like, I keep everything that I do, like, saved somewhere. So if there's anything that anybody missed, they can go to the VODs channel, they can rewatch the VODs on Twitch. If I am playing a game and decide to upload it to the main gaming channel, it is also there. Like, there's just so many different areas that I have my stuff at that it's like, literally, if you miss a stream, you can just go back to it if you really want to see it. Otherwise, again, like, if you're not here for it, I'm not gonna do anything about it. Like, you're just not here. Not here? Cool. I guess the reason why I'm talking about this now is just, probably just coming at peace with that thought, even though I've always had that thought, but never actually vocalized it or actually really felt like that's what I was meaning or like felt like it was true, but now I'm just like, okay, no, it actually is how I feel and it's actually true. Like, it doesn't matter how many viewers you have or what you really want, because, it's just hard to grow on Twitch. Or, well, yeah, no, it's hard to grow on Twitch. At least in my eyes, in my experience. But, again, I'm not doing what everybody else does. And I'm probably just more slow and that sort of stuff. But, again, yeah. So, yeah, I guess just 3 years of doing the grind. I'm just like, no, I'm gonna just do the grind for myself, not for any other reasons, for now. And yeah. I'd rather just, instead of growing a community and trying to, just try to grow myself, to try to just get a better sense of my character and also trying to push forward of what I actually want to try to do with things. Because I've always had it of, I need to ask chat or the people that are watching what it is that they want to see or what I should do. And most of the times it was either just met with silence, like nobody really replied, or it was the thing of like just saying, do whatever the heck I want to do, where I'm like, I don't know what I want to do because I have too many options, so I sort of need help here. At this point, I'm just like, you know what, we're just gonna go into the character arc of just doing whatever the heck you want to do, and it does not matter if it is gonna be popular or not, because that's always what my brain was having a trouble with too. Being like, okay, I gotta do something that will make me noticeable, that will make me like stand out and grow a huge audience and da-da-da-da-da. But then right now it's just now the lesson of just trying to get things done and grow myself as a person, really, because it's not what you do that makes or breaks your streams, it's how you are as a person. And that's just something that I'm still trying to learn how to grow myself as an individual. But yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I don't care if like people know of this game and are gonna watch me or not. It's gonna be something that I'll just do. I'll be happy with it. I'll have fun with it. And then afterward, we're gonna move on to something else and do the same thing. We're gonna have fun with it, be happy with it, get the video, upload it to the VODs channel and maybe the gaming channel, rinse and repeat. And if I manage to gain followers through it, I gain followers. If not, okay. That's me. Also, right now, I'm also being like, I don't know how I sound like I'm conveying this message right now, because it's also like, the back of my brain is being like, you're just making it sound like you don't care for, like, not that I don't care for people, but it's just like, just content with things, or like, seeming like I just don't care to grow as a content creator, but it's like, it's quite the opposite. It's just like, I don't know, I just don't want to force it, and there's not much I can really do that I'm not already doing. It's just, at this point, you're in it for the fun. Yeah. Well, I mean, now I'm in it for the fun. Starting out, / the first year and a half, it wasn't so much for fun. It was so much for trying to grow and actually put myself out there. And I really beat myself up for it, just because it's like, I was seeing a lot of other people be louder and have more personality than me, and da-da-da-da-da. But now I'm just like, you know what, we're just, yeah. Oh, actually, no, the better word to have said what I was going to say is make me sound defeated, but it's just like, I was probably defeating myself way before. But now I'm just like, I'm gonna do what I do. And again, I guess I'm in it for the slow ride too. Like, I'm just in it for it. To the number I am in today, honestly. Yeah, like, it's shocking to, like, see yourself grow, like, to, like, a big audience. Or for, like, people, like, a lot of people to follow. Because it's, like, really the thing of, like, we are our worst enemies and our worst critics. So we of course, always think we're not going to do the best. We're going to be the worst. Nobody's going to find interest in us. And then all of a sudden, you look at the numbers and you're just like, huh? Just like, what the, where did you all come from? Well, yeah, it's just like, it's fun, but also weird. So there's so many leaves to this thing, or whatever the heck this is. Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 left. Okay, we can get these done. We can do it. Come on, Silver, you got this. Got through 2 giant pictures today. You can do a 3rd one. Come on, let's do it. When I first started, I was hitting milestone after milestone month by month, and I was the same way. I was like, wait, hold on, where are you guys appearing from? Yeah! Exactly. Like, it's just weird, like, seeing yourself hitting milestone by milestone. Yeah. Then I met y'all, yeah! Hee hee. Yeah, I guess it's also another thing of, like, just, I guess the right word would say attitude that I have. It's just because throughout all the time that I'm streaming, it has slowly evolved into, like, different audiences. And what I mean by that is, and it's not a thing of, like, saying, like, no, I'm not even going to say that, but pretty much just every time I got a group of, like, regulars that would watch me stream, they would slowly, like, disappear, and I would never see them again. And so it's just, like, that has always sort of defeated me, because it felt like it was something on my end that I was doing that I was slowly becoming not interesting to them. But now I'm just like, you know what? Who the frick cares about regulars anymore? Because at the end of the day, people are going to come and go in your life, and you shouldn't really, I mean, not that you shouldn't care about it, but it's like, I'm to a point where I'm like, if people leave me, I am completely fine with that. I am fine with that, because they're moving on with their life, but I'm always going to be here for, if they ever do decide to come back, I'm still here. But I'm not going to hold myself down, being like, well, dang, like, I don't see them anymore. Like, these people that used to regularly come by, I don't see them anymore. But at this point, I'm just like, you know what? If they go and they disappear without saying anything or any of that, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna, like, beat myself up because I know that I'm doing the best in what I want to do. Or, I won't say the best, but I'm doing the things that I want to do and want to get done, and that's really what matters, like, and if it's not something that interests them, then it doesn't interest them. And I shouldn't be beating myself up because it's like, we're all human. We all have different interests. Like, if we all had the same interests, there'd be a huge shortage in, like, supplies and a lot of things. Or we would all be interested in the same thing, and there would only be one kind of job. And at that point, we wouldn't even have to have jobs, because it's like everybody could do it themselves. But yeah, I guess I'm just, yeah. Of course, that does bring it towards where, like, it just sort of molded me into someone that's just like, I mainly lurk, but at the same time, if I'm hanging out with people, it's probably a thing of like, you hear from me once, and then I disappear, and then I'm brought back again, and I'm just like, yeah, I just exist if somebody wants me to. Otherwise, I'll just go and do my own thing. I'll be in my corner. If you need anything, just send a message or something. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stay in my corner. Because I guess it's also just a thing, too, is I don't really have any ambition to meet people. Like, if I meet people, like, I'm trying to not rephrase this, but phrases. It's like, most of the people I've met now, it's not been a thing of like, I've wanted to meet them, it's just more of a thing of like, it just happened. Because really, that's most of the people I know at this point. It's not a thing of like, I wanted to get to know the people, or like, hey, I want to talk to you now. It's more of a thing of like, hi, I just stumbled upon you because either we were talking because we were friends with a person and that person was there and that's how I got introduced, or like, just we stumbled into each other or something like that. It's like, most of the people that I know or have met recently, it's just been a thing of like, oh, hi, you're new, and friend is also here, so, Cause, like, I can not roughly, I know how I met every single person that I know of so far. And at least one person, I think I was the first one to engage with them. Everybody else was sort of a thing of like, it just happened upon us. Like with you, Bio, it was through Dead by Daylight. I was your killer, you were the survivor, I said GG's afterwards and followed, and then that's just what happened. Colin, Soul, Raijin, everybody in that server, Naomi, Cave, it's Mira, Triss, Jen, Lily. I've all met them through you, and it was more of like an introduction / meeting through connection / just interacting with one another, and it just slowly, everyone for me, yeah, because of like just being in your chat a few times, being like, oh hey, this is a neat person, and just slowly making my introduction into that chat, where it's then a thing of like, one thing that I remember, from Colin, and how we sort of got close, is Colin got me VIP for your chat because he was seeing that I was very frequent in it. Naomi and Mo, like, just, yeah, it's slowly just evolved. And then, more recent times, then I met, like, Canadian Alex, and, like, Swizzy, Fluffy, Kraken, all from Colin. Like, Colin's introduction to me to Alex. And then I met Fluffy, Mira, not Mira. I met Mira from Yours Interests, I think, Subathon, or, like, Anniversary or something. And that's also my first introduction to Triss, but then recently, I would say the most recent person that has introduced me to new people would probably be Lily, because of Jack, KR, Raylia, Gaia, and Destiny. All of them I've met through Lily. Oh, and Shake too. I've met Shake because of connections with you. Then we have, like, Stoice, Astra, Wiccan, and I've all met them through Dead by Daylight as a Huntress killer. It was just, again, the thing of, like, saying GG's, followed them, they followed me, and it slowly became a thing of, like, we just started bonding and all that. Then we got... Para, JZ, Dace, JB, and Crow, who I've all met through the crafting community. Oh, Rye. I've met Rye through Alex. Alex introduced me to Rye. I believe. Or, I don't know. Ooh. I'm fairly certain it was Alex? Ravenbury? I don't know who that is. But yeah, it's, like, it's Alex then. Yeah. Actually, I can check something. Surgeon Simulator. When was the last time I played that? Surgeon Simulator 2. May 10th, 2022. So... that's when me and Alex did that collab. I would say I've met Rye somewhere in late 2021? Somewhere around there? No, that wouldn't be right. It would be like early 2022, actually. Because I wasn't even a VTuber in like 2021. That's roughly whenever I started streaming, so yeah. Or no, it was 2020, was it? I don't remember. I'll have to look at when I started streaming again. I know it was August 15th, I just don't remember the year. For that long? Yep. I've known Rye before he was even interested in Valorant. Like, the Valorant interest is very recent from me knowing him. So, yeah. I've known him for a good while. I just recently getting close to Rye. Yeah! Which is awesome! Yeah, no, here's also the other thing. It's really the thing of, like, I've just also, like, I guess it's just, I don't, just simple words. probably not close to a lot of people, or as close as a lot of other people are with others. I'm just like, most people I know, and it's on a knowing basis, but I'm like, I don't know where we stand in the sense of friends or acquaintances or stuff like that. It's more of a thing of like, I just associate everybody of like, I know you, we are cool, we are chill, you're a fun person, we have fun interactions, there we go. Stan Silver, I don't know, because it's... Here's the other thing, too, is... The way that I value things is just probably drastically different from others, because I'm like... And it really boils down to, like, how many times we interact. And it's like... If I'm being honest... There's only one person I consistently, like, talk to every day. And that's been that way for... I think it was since 2018, 2019? And it has stayed that way ever since. Like, there's not anybody else that I consistently talk to. But, like, if we're gonna count, like, just sending links, though, it would then be, like, I don't know. Because it's also, like, I only do that every once in a blue moon, or if I see something that the other person would actually really like. But aside from that, it's, like, most of the time it's... I don't know. I just value how close I am with people with how often we speak. But then it becomes the issue of, like, I don't want to bug people, or my brain's just overthinking, being like, we're not close, we're not, like, friends like that, we're da-da-da-da-da, or being like, I don't know what to tell them, or what to talk to them about, or, like, what interests we both have, or what interests we don't have, or what to talk about them or what not to talk about them. It's literally a thing of, like, just, again, the whole thing of, like, I know the person, like, I know of the person, I just don't know what they like, or what they're into, or what to talk about with them. Or stuff like that, or really being like, is it appropriate to talk to this person right now? Because I don't know if they're busy. I don't know if this is, like, if what I would perceive as a joke is, like, they'll perceive it as a joke, and just all this overthinking that I'm like, yeah, I'd rather actually just be alone, and if they talk to me, I will talk back to them and give them a quick reply. But otherwise, a lot of times I'm like, I don't want to make the first move, because I don't want it to be a bad first move, and I'm just not used to talking frequently to people. Because it's also the other thing of, like, a few people have told me this, is either they, like, whenever I'm texting other people, they have told me that they were a little intimidated to talk to me again. Mainly because of just using either proper grammar, or seeming like I was short, like just giving them short responses, or being like, not giving them a lot to work with in the sense of, like, knowing how I was feeling or what I was doing or stuff like that, where I'm just like, that's just generally how I reply to, because I don't know what you like, or I don't know what to actually say to you, so I don't want to upset you, and so I'd rather just give a, like, yes, do you need something? Why are you texting me? Like, da-da-da-da-da. Where it's just literally the thing of, like, hi, you've clearly texted me for a purpose, what is said purpose? And, yeah, like, that's just how I default to, and some people have either said, like, that intimidated it made them uncomfy, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how else to talk to somebody, because I'm like, I'm not close to you like that. I don't know what to say. I don't know if I'll upset you. And another thing is, I don't want to talk to you if we don't have anything to talk about or have anything in common. Like, I don't want to have a conversation that's clearly going to be a one-way conversation where it's like, if you're not actually engaged in it, I don't want to have the conversation or to respond back, but at the same time, I don't want to ghost a person. And the only way to go forward is really just continue with the conversation, or flat out be like, hey, I am no longer interested in this conversation because there's nothing for me to gain from this conversation. But telling someone that, it's just like, you are an a-hole. Like, not you are an a-hole, but it's like, that's sort of how the person would perceive you, is just like, oh, well, that's sort of rude to say. And it's just like, I'm sorry, but like, we don't have anything to talk about that either of us like. Like, I'm over here interested, like, for example, I'm over here interested in Pokemon. You have no interest in Pokemon, but you have an interest in Digimon. I have no interest in Digimon, nor no knowledge of it. So how do we proceed with a conversation if we both don't like what the other person likes? And we can't find common ground. And it's just that huge thing that I'm just like, Silver? What? What do we have? A bullying soul? Raijin. Well, to be fair, yes, that too. I would say we just share the interest in bullying soul. Cause I just say that to bully soul. I'm like, most of the time I'm just, Cause it's like, I don't know much about Raijin to begin with. I don't know much about it. Like, the most that I know of Raijin is, I know he collects Pokemon cards. And that's it. Oh, and, something, like, a streamer for Super Animal Royale? Oh, he plays League? Oh, I didn't know that. That's a first. Oh, speaking of League, Bio, did I tell you that I got an S rank on Nom? Oh wait, I probably did. Yeah, I think I already did. Yeah, you did. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. I still can't get I can't get over the fact, like, cause you're, like, it's not the thing that I can't get over that I got an S+ on the first time I played Nami. It's the fact that I can't get over the fact that I chased a Caitlyn down, 1v1 her while she was at full health, and managed to kill her. That's what I can't comprehend, is how did I even manage that? It was Aram, right? It was. I still can't comprehend. Cause I don't know what that says. Like, I don't know if that says, like, Nami's just very good at stunning Caitlyn's and being able to take them on 1v1. if that just means I was playing Nami so weird the opponent didn't know how to respond, or if the Caitlyn was just bad. Like, I can't... Difference two of y'all had. Yeah, probably. The way you play her. Yeah. Like, it's the thing of, like, just... I know there was stuff that happened that I'm like, I probably shouldn't have done, or it's weird to play her that way, but at the same time, I'm just like, what does this say about me as this player that is playing Nami for the first time? Like, is this good? Is what I did bad? Is the Caitlyn player just not knowing what to do? Like, I just... Like, I was still happy that it happened. I'm just still trying to figure out how. Because I'm like, it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened like that. I should have died more because I was being freaking reckless and chasing people down. I was after them. Arya time and I got 5 kills with only the beginning match artifacts on the enemy team before they killed me. I had like 7k or 8k gold when I did. Holy moly. Yeah. That is impressive. That is awesome. Like, heck yeah. Speaking of yeah, I'm laughing. Not expecting that. Yeah! But yeah. I just realized something else. Another reason why I might not be close to people is because I'm always thinking, sometimes when I'm playing games, I'm like, I want to play with other people, but then I'm put off by the idea at the same time, because it's two parts of my brain. One part being like, oh, I want to play with people, I want to invite, like, should play with when you get a chance, because she's just an absolute menace. Who? But yeah, I'm always like, oh, I wanna, for example, like, Yumi. Oh, no! I'm not gonna play the cat. No. Play the cat. No. I don't wanna. I have to unlock her too. I don't have her unlocked. But yeah, like, for example, sometimes I'm like, I want to play League with people. I don't know who to invite. But then the moment I'm actually thinking about it, I'm like, I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to actually play with people. I don't want to do this. Like, it's literally the two sides of me being like, at first being like, I want to play with people. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, ew. Like, like, I don't know why though. Silver. I don't know what, it's specifically with me, like, thinking of me inviting people. And it's the whole thing of, like, I can't rationally think of why I'm like that. Why I'm thinking, like, I don't want to deal with people. Like, I don't want to invite people to play with me. Because even though I was so excited about it, all of a sudden I'm just like, I actually don't wanna. Like, I guess it's just the thing of whenever I'm thinking about it, I'm just already getting myself mentally tired. What can I do? But yeah, I think it's just I'm mentally tiring myself out from the interaction by just imagining every possibility that could happen. That I'm just like, no, I've imagined too much of what could happen. I've technically already spent time with them in my mind. I don't need to. No. Like, no. I'm good. I've already thought and done what I want to do with someone. A poke gift at me. A poke gift? Probably cold. Oh, though, speaking of... So I think that I'm just also being like, I probably should get back into doing it because it might be nice for some people. Whenever I used to, when I used to work, or like whenever I had something going, I would always DM a lot of people like, good morning. But it's like, after like I quit work or I've just stopped doing the thing, I just stopped doing it. And I'm like, I don't know why it stopped. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to get back into it because I don't want to just randomly start DMing people again, good morning. Because it's like, I stopped for a period, I don't want to make it a pattern of like, I'd say good morning for like 2 weeks, and then the person's expecting me to say good morning again, and then I just disappear from their DMs for like months. And then all of a sudden just start doing it again, and it's just like, ugh. Whenever you want to play like Silver, you dead? Yeah. Well, not really. No one's really made comments about it, but I just stopped. And if being honest, like, whenever I was doing it, not many people replied back. It's like, either they just didn't reply back, or they replied whenever it was like, in the afternoon or night. And I'm just staring at it being like, I sent that like 10 hours ago. But good morning. Did that to me? I did. But yeah, it's like, there were just quite a few people that just never responded. And I was just like, okay. But I still kept DMing them, being like, good morning. But then, there was a few times that I was just like, no, I'm not even gonna say it anymore because they're not giving me a reply. Well, it's like, I don't know. It was half of the things, like, my brain was half like, I don't want to spend the energy of saying good morning to someone if they're not replying or probably seeing it, but at the same time being like, they're probably ignoring me because they don't want me messaging them, or it's also the other thing of like, they're probably just not seeing it. And so I don't want, if it's the thing of they're not seeing it, I don't want them to be flooded with DMs of like me saying good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and making them feel guilty for not seeing them. But if it's a way of them being like, hey, I want you to stop, but I don't want to tell you to stop, it's like, I'll just be like, I'll just stop DMing. I don't know. I just, I don't want to bug people if it's actually bugging them. Because really, I just want to wish people a good day. But I don't want the day to be bad because I'm bugging them. But also, yeah. I'm also like, I don't want to say I'll probably send the poke DM to you bio when I want to play League. Because here's the other issue. I really only play League if someone invites me to. I don't play it on my own time or because I want to play it. It's more of the case of if someone else wants to play it, I have it, so I can be there so that they're not playing it alone. Otherwise, I'll be like, I am fully content with just not playing it. So, yeah. That's also... I got to be social. That's like... But yeah, like... I'm gonna just say this too. I think you've been there when I've been like, oh yeah, I need to grind the battle pass for like this game. Like, I think for Overwatch, for example, I think I said like, I'm gonna grind the battle pass so that I can get the hamster skin. Yeah, I don't have the hamster skin. Cause you know what? I didn't grind the game. Cause it's really the thing of like, I say I'm gonna do something in a game, and I just end up not doing it because I'm like, am I actually gonna play the game for this long? Cause like, I don't play it frequently. I don't know. It's gonna sound weird saying it, but at the same time, it's like, you know how, like, people play games to, like, de-stress or relax and stuff like that? Yeah, my brain computes games as, like, tasks to do. Like, I see them as, like, an obligation. Not something to have fun with or to, actually, like, just chill out and have fun with. I see it more as like, okay, if I'm gonna be doing this, I have an obligation to play this. And I can't do anything other than this till it's done. Like, no fun. Like, I don't see games as doing it for fun. I see it as getting a task done and eliminating it from an option of... I guess the best way to say it, I see it as a job. Do I actually want to play games most of the time? Probably not. But I have them on Steam / downloaded, so it's like I have to play them because I have them. But if I didn't have them, I probably would never want to play them. Kind of deal. So yeah. Like again, this game that I'm playing, Coloring Pixels. Am I doing it because I actually want to do it? Not really. But I know it's gonna stay in my Steam library for a while, so I'm just like, might as well get it done so that it's in the finish section, so that I know I don't have to do this anymore. Mostly if only I play with friends. Yeah, that's really what it comes down, because it's also a thing of like, I recognize I can just not be serious. Like a lot of times in Overwatch, for example, that's why I like playing Lucio. Because I'm like, I'm not aiming to win, I'm just aiming to actually have fun in a game. Like, actually feel like I'm playing a game to play the game, not because I'm forcing myself to play it to remove it from my list of options, kind of thing. A lot of games I have not completed. Oh no, Bio. Oh no. That was me too. Actually no, it's not was. It still is me too. But most of the games at this point, it's like either I've just never actually played them, or I've played them, but I still have them as like I need to play / finish because I don't have all the achievements. So I'm gonna be re-looking into a lot of the game. Let me look at my list for achievements. Still need to. I have 75 games that I need to go back into and achievement hunt in, where the totally fully complete games are 48. And I have 24 games that I've never actually played and 19 currently downloaded. And then I have a small section of games that need DLC, so they're not fully finished. So it's like I have my Steam library sorted to being like, this is not fully finished, but I've at least recorded it and got it done through one playthrough. There just needs to be more playthrough through it so that I can get all the other achievements and all this jazz. Or if it's a game that I'm like, I've recorded everything. Okay, Noli. I've recorded everything that I can at the moment, and it's just literally, I need to wait for DLC. Because also, this game, as dreadful as it is to say, this is never going away anytime soon. Sadly. Because there is a bunch of DLC for it. A whole heck of a lot of DLC for it. I would show it right now, but I want to get through this first. Or actually, okay. How much? 51%. Ooh, oh, we're already 51%? Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. But yeah. But like, look at all this DLC. Oh boy. That'll be fun when we get to it. But like, this is all we have to do for this gallery as well. So that's gonna be fun in its own way. So, whoa. I can shift this up a little bit so that I don't have to be looking at one anymore. But yeah, there's quite a few games that are just like, they have so much DLC that it's like, it feels like this game's never gonna get finished. Yeah, aside from that, we are just gonna keep going till we make a huge dent in a lot of the stuff. Because really, it's also like, I just want to eliminate options so that I do not have to worry about them for the rest of my life. Because if I had to worry about it for the rest of my life, I will just be completely stressed and depressed about it, so we're just gonna do. We are just gonna do. Because there's also been too many times I've sat around browsing at stuff that I have, whether it's cross-stitch patterns, or games that I have, or workshop items of games that I have, And I'm just like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, and just sort of just been staring at them and not actually putting my foot forward and doing them. And so I'm just like, no, what? If I see it, I'm gonna do it. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, if I am contemplating of doing it, I will just either write it in the plans and be like, okay, you've been staring at this for way too long. You've been telling yourself you want to do it, / get it done. You're gonna get it done. So start on it. And bippity boppity boo. There we go. And there will be times that I'll just be like, okay, I flat out can't do this. Like, for example, FNAF Security Breach. That is a game I cannot stream nor record, sadly. And the reason why I say that is the game runs like a slideshow on stream. So, yeah, that's fun. Like, that is very fun. So I can't really record that, like, put it in my electronic diary that I've done it. Instead, I just have to make a mental note to myself being like, you've already done this. Be like, cool, okay, next, move on. Oh, this is purple. Oh, that don't look like purple, that looks like black. And the, like, little HUD thing. Is this... That looks like black too. Holy moly. Oh, that's purple. Blech. So I see a ping. What dare I do the ping? Oh. Hi, Miss Coffee. Goodbye, Miss Coffee. No. Okay. Making sure that my little PNG character is not blocking anything that I'm doing. What the heck? It's already been 2 hours? Huh? It hasn't felt like 2 hours. Wait. That's actually sad. The reason why I say sad is it's taken me 2 hours to just do all the blue. Like, this is 2 hours worth of work. Which is not bad, but at the same time, I'm just like, huh, I thought I would get through more in 2 hours. But honestly, that's just me with anything. I'm like, either I think it's going to take way longer or way less. And then when it takes way longer, I'm like, huh, it hasn't felt like that long. But I'm sad that it's actually taking this long. But whenever I finish something that I feel like takes way longer, I'm like, what do I do now? Like, I was planning for this to take the whole day. But it's only taken like 20 minutes. What am I supposed to do now? Ah. See another ping. Ah! What Aerith? Yo! Ah! I scream at you, good sir. Ah! Want to take Shido out. Nice! Oh, welcome back. I hope that taking the doggo out was good. Been scratching my leg with his paws, so I'm like, okay, okay, aww. Take the doggo out. He requires attention. Honestly, that is cute and also lucky. And the reason why I say lucky is because my sister's dog, like, I say it two ways. Either FBI opened up my door, or decides to become the Kool-Aid Man and breaks into my room. And it's terrifying most of the time, because it literally jump scares me as I'm just hearing rattling at my doorknob, and I'm like, is someone breaking into my room? Or like, what is going on? And then she just kicks the door so that she can come in, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's you. It's me. Oh no, it's a Plague. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Plague. How are you? How doing, Silver? I'm doing okay. We're just doing some late night coloring. I'm doing wonderful. That is awesome. Hee. So yeah, we're just coloring in this piece to get it done because we want to get this book done because we have what, 5, 6 other books that we gotta do so that we can say this game is finished. We won't be touching it till I decide to get DLC for the game. Like, yeah, this is what we're doing. He's a smart doggo. He isn't trained, but he understands. Oh. My sister's dog doesn't understand basic commands. She's spoiled. Spoiled rotten. We're, like, literally, my family is to a point where, like, they've introduced tortilla chips to her. And now it might be a thing of if we get like Moe's, or go to a Mexican place and bring it back, she's going to start expecting us to give her a few tortilla chips. Or when my family orders Wendy's or McDonald's, they decide to give her her own burger. Which is just like, why? Why are we giving a dog, our own dog, fast food? I don't understand. For my food every time. Yeah, but the difference is we're giving her some of it. Unless you give Shido some of yours. Them tomatoes, right? I don't think so. But to be honest, I don't really know everything that they're doing. What they are or aren't giving her, and to be quite frank, it's gonna sound cruel, but it's like, I don't really care what they're giving her. Not a whole meal. Yeah, no, they get her a whole burger. But yeah, I'm like, I don't really care what they give her or what happens to her. In a certain sense, mainly because it's like, it is all in all, it is not my dog, not my responsibility, not my worry. It's my sister's. It's her responsibility. If the dog gets into something, she needs to deal with it. If, like, she's not saying, like, to not feed the dog that, or is not doing anything against, like, feeding her fast food, it's like, I can't do anything about it. Like, not my dog. I don't have a say in this. Like, I can say, like, hey, maybe it's not a good idea to give her a burger. But it's like, unless my sister starts enforcing it or telling family, like, hey, stop it. It's like, I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries. Like, and to be quite frank, I don't want to make the dog my responsibility. Because I wasn't the one that wanted a dog. Again, I know it sounds cruel and all that, but it's just, eek. Like, she wanted a dog, she can take the responsibilities. Like, and it's also the other thing of, like, even if I want something to do with her, she has no interest in me. Like, there's been many times I've tried playing with her and all that, and she's just stared at me being like, what the hell do you want? Like, she just has no interest in me, and I'm like, okay, fair enough. And she'll just run off to follow my sister or my dad. I'm just like, okay, understandable. So, yeah. No, 3. Just about. Yeah, anyhow, Plague, what have you been up to today? Hope today has been good, great, amazing. Had anything fun, new, or exciting happened? Or not so much? I just woke up, actually. Ah, I see. So then... caught up on sleep was great. Awesome! That is good. That is good, 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 good. I'll be right back again. Okay, bye. Then, do you have anything planned for today? Or, like, do you plan on going back to sleep? Or, like, what do you think you'd have planned or that you want to get done today? I'm Night Owl. I see. Please. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm falling silent now. I'm just like in the zone a little bit with just filling holes in. Just coloring. My brain's just going like in weird places, being like, just yeah. Like, for the amount of time I've been streaming, like, all 3 years so far, I'm, like, still shocked that there's only been one instance where I've actually had to deal with a very toxic, like, person. And, like, there's been a lot of moments I've had to deal with annoying people that, for most of the time, it was just concerns of backseating. And it's like, aside from the one toxic person and just, yeah, it's like every other concern I've had was just either people backseating or purposely being trolls. But other than that, it's like, it was just a simple ban for a few of them, and it never progressed into a further issue, which I'm just like, huh. Pretty nice. I don't know. Not saying that I want more issues. Just saying, odd for it to happen. But again, I am not complaining, and I do not want it to actually happen, so... Universe, please. I'm not trying to manifest anything. Hi, May. How are you? Hope you're having a good, great, amazing day. Hi, I'm good. I'm camping right now. Ooh, nice. I hope that camping is going well. How long are you gonna be camping for? So I'm doing well, and also, I don't even know what was happening the last time I was here. I believe I do. It was Stitch Decks. It was Quillfish Silver Sprite Stitch Decks, I believe, or it was Gold. I know it was like you either appeared yesterday or the day before, and those 2 days it was Quillfish stitching. But also, I guess there's been a few things that I've added to streams and stuff, and I don't really report on it much, but hehe. I got a new animated emote, so yay! Like, a while ago. I've implemented it there, yeah, I haven't said much about it, but there it is. You want bubbles? I got ya bubbles. Yeah! Now give me all your money, or else I won't be afraid to bubble you. I love bubbles, yay! You don't own that ball. Oh no! Quick, do exclamation point Pokeshop. Do exclamation point Pokeshop, whatever Pokeball you want. I would say, if you can, Pokeball. Like, hold on. Like that. Quick, 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 quick. Alright, you should be able to catch it now. You're good. I don't think 90 seconds has happened. So, you are good. I believe, hopefully. Doing but woohoo. Now you have to do exclamation point Pokecatch. Yeah, you gotta do that. If it's anything, if it's not a Pokeball, you have to put what kind of ball you're throwing. And there you go. Now I'll just see the results when they happen. Enjoy. Hey, we got it. Yay! You got a dugong. Or we got a dugong. Thank you, Silver. No problem. Yeah, the Pokebot can be a little bit confusing if you don't know the commands and stuff like that, so yeah. Also, I'm just like, knowing if I tried to explain it, Dugong probably would have disappeared. So I'm just like, no, what, let's just type it out. I'm saving it up for accepting compliment. Why? No. Oh wow, the accepting compliments one just disappeared. Oh no. Showered with compliments. I'll say it. You're awesome. No. Wow. You are. Just wait till I get there. I kept my word that one time I said I would save up for it. No. You don't have to. No, 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 no. Ah. Yes, I have to. No, 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 no. You are not contractually obligated to follow through. You don't have to. I got my eyes on it. No. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. You are under no obligation to do it. You have no obligation. But have to. I must. Nah. Blah. Stop resisting, I gotta. No. When you redeem it, I'll just refund the points and be like, it never existed. It never happened. What do you mean? And I'll just keep doing it and keep denying, being like, no, this is disabled right now. I'm sorry, your points didn't work. I think you need to try your point card again. Like, let's just swipe it again. And if it seems like it's going through, it's just gonna be like, no, sorry. I'm sorry, it's just the card reader has been acting up recently. I don't know what to say or do. Like, I'm sorry. Gremlin laugh. Coming at you with a pitchfork. No. Hey, no, 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 no. That's not a pitchfork. That's the middle finger. Excuse you. Excuse you, May. We do not tolerate that kind of behavior here. How rude. You know what? Just for that, I'm not refunding you the points. But it's not gonna happen either. Like, no. It's not happening, but you're not getting the points back. I'm sorry, but showing off that kind of pitchfork, excuse me, no. I'm sorry. He's being mean to me, the gremlin laughing. He's okay. How close are we to finishing that? Okay, we're getting close. This isn't fair. It's totally fair. What do you mean? It's very fair. I don't know what's not fair about it. Da, 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 da. No, it's not. It's very fair. It's as fair as a fair like attraction. A carnival attraction. It's that fair. It's very fair. I can guarantee it. There's no riggery happening. Nope, not at all. Okay, bio, no. Just text, like, writing that out doesn't work, bio. It doesn't even work in general. May, don't listen to him. That's what works on him. That's not what works on me. That's what works on bio. The more you know about Silver. That's not about me, though. Gotta remember that. You don't need to remember that. That's not gonna work. I'm sorry, but just no. Don't try to deny it, whatever you say. No, it doesn't work. The ground laugh is really convincing. No, say the what that made a weird noise when asked if you would allow someone to make me work. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about for that. That's never happened. What? It's true. All I remember was laughing at that. I don't remember making a weird sound. So he's... wow. Don't listen to him. That never happened. Right off him. It's fine. What? Excuse? Huh? What do you mean, smells bottom? I am not a bottom. Excuse you. You're confusing me with bio. I don't appreciate this. Me and bio are two separate people. Wait. Right. Okay, Silver. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Is coming out now. Excuse, the bottom is not coming out. What do you mean? You're the tone change. There is no tone change. There is no tone change. I don't know what you're talking about. I can hear it. There is no tone change. Eee. I don't appreciate this bullying and ganging up on. So rude. So very rude. But no, you don't hear a tone change, because there's not a tone change. I'm sorry, but you're just hearing things. Either way, masochist. I'm not a masochist. Excuse you. I am far from a masochist. I don't know. Stop spreading slander and lies. Yes, we do, Silver. No. I don't like it. We're just fighting it out. You're in denial. I'm not in Egypt, though. What do you mean in denial? I'm not in denial. I'm just saying it's not true, because it's not true. It's not fair to make a factless judgment on me when I have not provided any such evidence of being a bottom. Being falsely accused here, and I do not appreciate it. He's in denial arc. We gotta get him out because he is most definitely not a top. Excuse you. Shut your mouth. I am. I'm a switch. I am a switch. Please. Exactly, yes. I'm a switch. Yeah, right. You don't like controlled over. Yeah, I don't like being controlled over. You're right. Okay, bottom. I'm not a bottom. I'm a switch. I hate it here. To point out your bottomness. Rude. Factless. No evidence, too. Like, rude. Just blatant lies saying I'm a bottom and just running with it. I don't appreciate that. You know what? You're both getting timed out. For how rude you two are being. I'm about to cry. Sorry, Silver Down. I feel I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, I'm timing you two out. Hold on, how do I do that? Don't feel bad. Wow, Bio. Wow. Wow. Gaslight gatekeep girl ball. Wow. Okay, I see that. So that's how you really feel. Wow, okay. Okay, so is that actual confirmation that you're just gaslighting me? Wow, gaslighting me too. Oh my gosh. I never expected this out of you. Like, really? I'm sorry. I was not being mean. Even though I'm not being mean. No, Silver. But yeah, apparently I'm a bottom to you two. So that I guess that just means I can't do or say anything that will make me a bottom, even though I've never said or done anything that makes me a bottom. So I don't know what I'm supposed to even do to not make myself seem bottom-like, because you two seem to have a twisted definition of what a bottom is. Finger slipped, don't tie me out. Wow. Uh-huh. Well, I think my finger's gonna slip too, on the band. Just kidding, no. Oh my gosh, both of our fingers slipped. No, I don't care, I promise, I promise. It's okay, I'm sorry, no. But you know what will happen? You know what's gonna happen? Get bubbled. Get bubbled on. Give me your money. Give it to me. Hand over all the cash. I want to see all them $100 bills. No. Yes. Hand them over. I'm hungry. I require noms. Give me your money. I'm gonna munch on the dollars. You're making the bottom bully. I am not a bottom. Though, Bio, here's a fair point, though. I'm not a bottom, because that insinuates that there's someone that wants to top. But nobody wants to top me. So, in that argument, I can't be a bottom, because nobody wants to top me. So, haha, I'm not a bottom. And if you say that's not a valid argument, then, Exhibit B, I don't want to be topped. So, therefore, I can't be a bottom because I don't want to be topped. So, haha. How do you explain that in your argument of calling me a bottom? There would be Silver. I don't know, Silver, there might be. Don't call bottoms bottom. Why, okay. But no, there's nobody that I know that would want to top me. I'm sorry, but just no. Like, you could post my picture around and people will just be like, ugh, who is this roach? The Switch. In my argument, you're gaslighting me. But here's another thing. What if I want to top someone? How would that make me a bottom? If I'm not wanting to be topped and there's no one that wants to top me, but say someone wants to be a bottom, then that would mean I wouldn't be a bottom. That would make me a Switch, if anything. Gaslighting me, though. I would never gaslight anybody. That is just so horrendous, and I cannot imagine myself doing such a heinous act. But at the same time, you're sort of, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you clearly don't actually think I'm a bottom, and you're just a little bit insecure. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're a top, and you're a Switch. Pick what? Silver. What? Silver. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I see how it is. No. There. It's okay. Don't cry. So I'm gonna just do the sun really quickly because it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Actually, no. There's so much to fill in. I forgive you, I hug back. Yay! Playing Baldur's Gate with Rai. Okay, have fun. Don't die. It's so much fun. Playing games sometimes. Oh no. Ew. Get home then. Yee. Bald playing games. That's good. Yeah, we don't want to rip any hair out. So that's not good. Just bang my head on the desk, that's all. Oh, if only Silver would get Baldur's Gate. It's not a game that interests me. It's very much like D&D. I don't like D&D. Like, okay, yeah. Actually, let me preface this. It's like D&D, but it's also medieval. I don't like medieval themed games either. I'm sorry. Game like that. Huh. I can see him causing some chaos. See? That's not... No. That doesn't mean I'll cause chaos. Maybe just a little bit of like a forest fire and maybe stabbing someone in the ankle or shin. We're almost on hour 3 of this piece, and I don't understand how this is taking 3 hours. Someone help. Why is this taking 3 hours? 9, 8. Oh my god. I was not expecting this to take pretty much this whole stream. I was thinking I could get like like 2 to 3 finished, but I'm like, I'm only gonna get 1. Vinland Saga. What does that look like? What is that? Vinland Saga. What is that? There's a bunch of books. The King of Vinland Saga. Alright, I'm not gonna look any further because the first character that popped up on my screen was someone that looked like Jesus. So I understand the full plot of it now. Jesus is in it. Got it. Cool. Jesus dies. It's the crucifixion of Jesus. I can understand why it's traumatizing. Got it. I would be upset too if I saw someone get crucified on my screen. It's in medieval times. No, it's not. What do you mean? Are you saying that your Jesus didn't have like a mace and sword and say good morrow to their men? I guess I just live in a different reality. It's like Vikings in war. Oh boy. Oh my day. So, looking at you guys recommending animes that would make you cry, Bio sort of already knows this, but I'm like, I don't really, like, I don't feel emotions the same way people feel emotions, and why I say that is, remember that horror movie we tried watching with everybody in that one server? Yeah, all the sad moments, I just laughed at. Literal crybaby. Oh, no. Started reading Berserker, and I can't. Oh, no. But yeah, yeah. Sad anime. Oh my god. Bio, why are you trying to make me cry? I love him. Oh, nice. Amazing storylines. Yeah. Honestly, don't know most about storylines. Watch how. So May. You may smite me, but I've never seen any Studio Ghibli movie, or show, or anime. And I don't know what most of them are. My friend has and I called with them for 8 hours just watching Studio Ghibli movies. Oh my. Holy moly, that is a long time. Yeah. That's awesome. Did your friend enjoy them? It's my comfort anime. Oh, no. Okay. I have, I guess, 2 comfort animes. Though, they might be questioned as to why they're comfort animes to me. Honestly, I don't know. But they just are. But one of them is called Carnival, and the other is Danganronpa. Those are my comfort animes. Even though I haven't watched either of them in like so long. But like, hee hee. But like, I like murder mysteries. It's okay. I like murder mysteries, and Danganronpa's nice for that. And then Carnival is just fun because it's circus theme, and I like circus stuff. Whatever you enjoy, you enjoy. Yeah! Okay, alert now. Okay, enjoy Baldur's Gate. Bye-bye. But, yeah. Could I actually sit down and watch the animes? Absolutely not. Like, the most that I could do, like, and this goes for any TV shows or like stuff like that, where it's like I can't just sit still and watch them. I have to be doing something and have to have the anime as like background noise. Or I'm not even paying attention to the anime, I'm just like, I have it so that I have something on. But I don't really care about it, because it's just, I just have it as noise. Sweet. But yeah. I just like Danganronpa because it's a big murder mystery. It's like trying to figure out who's done it, who did the murder, and all that jazz. Let's talk to my friends while watching anime. Yeah. Focus on it, I guess. Yeah. And it's more fun to talk with friends about it too, because you could be like there could be a moment that passes by that you and your friends just find hilarious, and you can go back over it again and again a few times and just sort of like either lip sync what they say or like just give a sassy attitude, being like trying to act as that character, and it's like, yeah, being comfortable so much. I literally cling to people while I'm watching stuff, and it helps me focus. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Like, the one thing that I can sit still and watch is like true crime stuff. Like, I can like focus up and watch and listen to that all day. It's just the thing of like everything else, I'm like, like I'll be watching, but I'll be mentally like zoned out, and then when it ends, I'm like, oh wait, that what happened? What happened? Me too, yeah. That feeling is so awesome. Physical touch, physical touch. It's been a long time since I physically touched like a friend. I wanna give someone a hug. It's been like, what, 3 years since I've given like a friend a hug. I'm like cooking up, completely stopped to watch true crime. Heck yeah! On my way, yeah! Love hugs and cuddles so much, but like some people think of it a bit more romantically. Yeah, I can understand that. How I show I care for others, you know. Yeah, I understand that. That's sort of how I feel with like saying I love you. Like, if someone was to say that to me, I just say like, or like just give a response of like, okay, I acknowledge that. But it's like, I don't like saying it back because I'm like, I don't like you like that. Like, I'm sorry. And there's been a few times I've actually said it back to someone, but it's sort of just been a thing of like, I was mentally zoned out, and it was the aspect of like, they said they were going and just said a quick goodbye, and so I was just like, okay, bye. But otherwise, it's like, if someone was to say that to me, I'd just be like, okay. To show my care, yeah. Well, yeah. And I'm like, it doesn't matter if it's like someone saying it platonically or jokingly. I'm like, I don't say I love someone unless I truly mean it. And it's also the other thing of like, but if I was to truly mean it, that means I see you as someone that I like. Like, I really like. And unless you're someone I like, I'm not saying I love you back. Because I find it weird and awkward, because I'm just like, if I say I actually like you, then it's just like, it's out there, it's, yeah. There's also another thing of like, I don't want to say that and then end up misleading a person into actually thinking I have feelings for them, when it's in reality like, no, I'm saying this in a platonic way. Platonic. You get it? Like, I don't want to hurt someone's feelings that think I'm actually serious. So I'm like, I'm reserving those words to the person that would mean the most to me. See, I only say it platonically. Yeah, that's what I fear the most. Yeah, that's what I fear too. Or I'm also like, there's a few things that I'm like, I probably should stop doing because I don't want people getting feelings for me, because I 100% know it will be one-sided. And I don't want a person's heart to be broken because I'm not into them. Like, I'm sorry, that's just how it is. I don't want to be dragging them along and leading them on, like, It's always there, yeah. People to be attracted to me, I do not know how to deal with love. Yeah, for me, it's just a thing of like, I don't really recognize it. It's also the sort of thing of like, whenever someone says they love me, even whenever it's family, I don't really say it back, because I'm like, part of me is like, I know I don't really mean it. Like, I feel like I'm just saying those words just to say it. Like, I don't really get the feeling behind them. Like, and whenever someone else tells me that they like me, like they love me, I'm just like, I don't know how to respond, because those words don't feel genuine, even if they might be genuine. I'm just like, I don't really know what it's like to actually like someone like that too. So I'm like, your words are just words. Like, I'm somebody that's also like, if you actually mean it, do it in action too. Like, just saying it doesn't really mean much to me. Like, I don't want to take it at face value, because I'm like, words are cheap. You can, like, anybody can say they love anybody, but at the same time not mean it. You know what I mean? Like, if you truly like, just for me, if you truly like me, like, I would want that person to show it. I don't want them to just constantly say, like, I love you, I love you, I love you. Because then it's just gonna be like, okay. Like, are you just gonna tell me that you like me? Or, like, how else are you gonna convey that? Because I see words, like, talk is cheap. Like, anybody can say anything, and literally they can say they love someone and just actually not mean it. So for everyone, My shortest relationship was 12 minutes because I didn't want to say no to 2 girls. I was like, okay, I'll just date you both. And I was like, nah, oh no. Oh, yeah, that's a sticky situation. See what's different for everyone. I love who I love and I adore my family. It's all different for everyone though. Yeah. Like again, I just don't know what it feels like to be in love. And so it's sort of like I'm gatekeeping myself from saying I love you or accepting those words because I'm just like, I don't know what it feels like to actually be in love or know how to say those words and truly mean it. Because again, I like just most of life, personally for me, it's always been a thing of like people have said they would do something and just it never has been done or it just got forgotten. And so I'm just like, oh, okay, like again, I'm just like words are cheap. Why I'm just very heavily like, if you say something and you truly mean it, act on it. Like, do something that acts on it. Because there's been way too many times people have said things and never did anything. Whether it was a promise or like they said they had feelings, and it was just sort of like, okay, so like, are you just saying your feelings, or like, is there something you want to happen? And it's just like, I'm not a mind reader. I am under the pretense that someone's gonna do something because they made it clear or insinuated that they were going to do something. And then it's been like weeks later and nothing has happened, and I'm just like, okay, so I'm just not gonna take words at face value now. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. It's a temporary feeling. Words come out when they feel like they should come out. Love can flow like water. Really, really tough to come. Yeah. It's just, it's a sticky shit. Feelings are a sticky situation, because it's just like, like, you are valid in feeling your feelings, but at the same time, it may feel like you are not valid in feeling your feelings because you don't know how to deal with them. Wee. And so it's just like, you don't have a proper way of dealing with your feelings are invalid because you are not feeling them right. Has its ups and downs, yep. And then whenever you start feeling those feelings, you then start feeling another feeling, and that feeling is bad because you feel bad for feeling a certain emotions, and you're like, I can't control them because this is just how I feel, but now I feel extremely bad because I'm making other people feel extremely bad about me feeling extremely bad. So yeah. We cannot go emo. Mom, it's not a phase. It's just who I am. But I always love more than the other person, so it's tough for me. But the thing is, as soon as they kind of feel disgusted for putting that much into a relationship. Yeah. That's something else I fear too, because I'm just like, I don't want to be giving like, I'm not even going to say percent, because I'm like, once I'm like the few times I was in a relationship, I pretty much dedicated all my time to that person and was like, you are the center of my attention now. Like, whatever you want is whatever we're gonna do, and I am gonna be here for all of it. So whatever it is that you want, that you need, just tell me. I will be there for you. If you want to play games, we'll play games together and da 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 da. So pretty much I was just like, hee hee. Hi, I am just here, like, me easily, yeah. Part of me is like, not gonna say like I don't care if someone leaves, but it's like, if someone is gonna do that, I'm like, not okay with it, but I'll just be like, okay. Like, I'll just probably move on because I'm always, and it's sad to say this, but like, I am always prepared for someone to leave my life. In the sense of like, like every friend I have, I'm like, I would not be upset. Well, I mean, I would probably be upset, but I would be like, I won't be surprised if I don't talk to this person ever again. Whether it's because they have no interest in me, or like they see something wrong, or they suddenly become toxic. And I'm just like, not. I spent the time with this person. This is, like, we had a good run, but they're gone. Like, is it hard? Is it sad to say that? Yes, but it is what it is. Like, people will come and go. I'm fine with it. Because, like the world and life, things go on, and new friendships will go on. Kind of good to be prepared or expect someone to just leave. Yeah. Like, I'm just all, like, I mean, it's good and bad, because then it, like, it's good because you're mentally prepared and you won't be as upset, but it's bad because it's then, like, you're expecting everyone to leave and be like, well, I know this person found new friends, they're gonna leave me, so I'm just gonna prepare myself to sort of desensitize myself from this person and be like, okay, hi, cool. Like, the person has other people. I'm not even gonna bother them anymore and stuff like that. Ugh. For my ex, I moved on, but it was tough. New friendships will happen though. Yeah, like, that is tough. That's, ugh. But it is what it is. And it's always a thing of like, I'm somebody that's like, karma will get to people, whether it's good karma or bad karma. And I'm just like, not. Literally, it's like, if someone leaves my life, it's like spilt milk. Like, the universe will show, like, whether it's a good thing that they left or it's a bad thing. But literally there's nothing I can do to prevent that, because if I try to prevent it, it could be seen as me holding on to this person for dear life, and if it's the other person that's wanting to leave, it's like I'm preventing them from moving on. And I'm like, I don't want to be that, so I'm like, I'd rather just be calm, collected, and just accept the fact that they want to move on, and whatever happens, happens. Because again, I'm not going to hold on to people, because if they want to move on, it's their life, not mine. I can't control what a person does or doesn't do. I can try to influence it by saying a few things, but outside of that, I'm like, there's nothing I can do. Out of my hands. It is what it is. Yep. It is what it is. Me too. As soon as they bring up other friends to me, like bragging, I just mentally prepare myself to just leave. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they really got that karma. They both broke up and they both came back running to me. Oh, jeez. I have a feeling when that happened, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you were secretly, like, internally smirking and being like, that's what you get. Like, oh, running back to me? Okay. Like, good to see that I am, like, a good, like, safe option slash backup to you now. Because things didn't work out, but, like, the universe did what the universe did. Like, sucks to suck. Like, just a moment of, more of, like, felt like you had a moment of relief, being like, they came back to me, but at the same time, now I have the power to say, I don't want this friendship. Gave me such a good laugh for a while. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's like, it was entertaining to you to see that they came back. But also gave you sort of a, like, this right here. Perfect explanation of what happened. No drama. I'm laughing so hard. Oh no. Anyhow, that's gonna be it of the coloring today. Because that has taken 3.5 hours. Just that piece alone. 3.5 hours. Leave me for my ex and come back. Exactly. Like, what the heck? That's why. I would honestly feel very ashamed. Like, I would look at the message being like, I feel ashamed. There's images missing. Yeah, what was in the top left corner? Things are missing. Hold on. Let me look at all the pictures that I have. Hold on. Silver Army, yeah. There's pictures missing. I know there's something missing. We got the angsty one. Art, Lurk, Angie, Spook. Do we have Spook? Yes. Spook. We got the background. We got the dancing. We got that one. We got the Ramune. Bubblegum's new, but I don't think I'll add it to that. No, never mind. I was about to be like, oh, it's the Gachapons. No, it's not the Gachapons. We got the jellyfish. I think it's these two. I don't really want to add them though right now. I don't know. Night night, get that well earned and deserved sleep. Thank you. I'll probably go to sleep at like 1 AM because my mind will be racing and being like hee hee ha ha. Gotta think before we sleep. But yeah, let's actually find somebody to read. Oh, there's Gaia. Let's go pester a subby brat. Good night. There's the raid command. We're gonna go raid. Wee.